okay?
Yeah.
What you doing? Straightening up?
Huh?
You straightening up?
Hi, Will.
Hi there.
Can I help you?
No, but Will, come in the office. Well, you can follow him, Jill.
Okay.
Come in here a minute, will you, Will, please? Now, I don't know where I got this. If you'll sit down there a minute, because my little hand radio, the battery, and I can't. Here, look at this map. I don't know where. I think my pharmacist sent it to me, but it's a hell of a map, and I thought I had an extra one. And if you thought you'd like to have this, I'll be glad to give it to you.
Map of the world?
Look at this thing. Oh, I got it upside down. Could you use that?
Yeah. Why not?
Isn't that a hell of a thing?
We could put it up in Quincy's room.
And it shows San Francisco somewhere over there.
And where were you in the army? Where were you in the war?
Huh?
Where were you in the war?
Well, I was in France to begin, and after we beat the Germans, they put me on a boat at Marseille, France, and we were 28 days on the way to the Philippines. Halfway there, Japan gave up, but they kept going, and I didn't get home till the 20th of December, and we used to write letters to our congressman, no boats, no votes. They didn't have any boats, and it turned out that the boat we went on was a luxury liner, the Lurline, and it was the same boat that Dina went to Europe on. Her folks, she and 4 of her friends, they all went to Europe when they graduated from college. And it was the same boat.
Wow.
But I'll tell you about, very interesting. You ever ride a big boat? I was on the 5th deck, you know, below deck. And then when they'd see a submarine, they'd make an announcement, now hear this. And I used to take my carbine rifle, into my bunk with me. Little screwy, what's good with. And when they would call, everybody would go to the steps to get up to the deck. I didn't even move out of my bunk. It would be backed up 50 guys, and you wouldn't be any chance at all. But I used to grab my carbine and hug it. I can remember that so vividly that it's unbelievable.
And you made it back in one piece.
Yeah, but what I wanted Will to see, all right, here, so this you'll...
We'll take that for Quincy. Thank you, Grandpa.
I can't, what are the kids sleeping?
Stella and Gracie are taking a nap, and Quincy is watching football. He's a big football guy.
Here, take that. Now, Will, I need you to try to help me.
Sure.
This is my little radio I have in my head under my pillow at night, but I must not have turned it on, and the battery went dead, and it's the damnedest thing to get into.
All right, let's fix it.
Try these. See, there's a place there, and I got these 2 little screwdrivers. I had forgotten that I had them. And this glass was my dad's magnifier for looking at diamonds from his jewelry store.
You kept it?
And I'm using it. You saw this book of Wendy's.
Oh, beautiful book.
You having any luck, Will?
Well, the problem is that this is a flathead and we need a Phillips head. This is a flathead as well. I need to get a Phillips head. You know the difference, right?
Yeah, and that's what you need.
Yep. I can easily pop over to the pharmacy and get one though.
Let me check my purse.
No, it's not that important.
This is a radio?
But you listen every night.
Yeah,
This is a radio?
yeah. And on one side there's just one switch, but I must not have turned it right. Well, I don't want to waste it.
No, don't worry about it. We can fix it. It's not a problem.
Huh?
We can fix it. So you put this, what do you do with this?
I put it under my pillow at night when I... Is it working?
Not yet, but how do you do it? You hold it up to your ear? How do you use that at night?
Just under the pillow I can hear it.
Ha.
Well, Stephen or Jeff will take it to Radio Shack.
Yep.
I don't want
Is
to...
that where you get your jokes
Huh?
from that thing?
What?
That's where you get your jokes? Where
Oh,
you
yeah.
hear your jokes?
Uh-huh.
What do
Well,
you got go? What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
This is my office. This is...
But what are you doing when you're in here?
Oh, I finally found that map for Will. I knew I had a couple of extras, and I can't figure out. Will, Stephen will take it or Jeff to the Radio Shack,
Okay.
so don't waste time on it.
Okay.
But I thought because I can't see it. So you leave tomorrow, so I won't see the kids.
I can have them come over if you want to see them again. We can come by again tonight. What time do you go to bed?
Oh, they come and take my stockings off at 10 o'clock.
Okay. Well, we're going to meet Carla down at the brewery to go see the lights at 7. We could bring them by after on our way home.
Oh, yeah, see?
Okay?
At night, I take a medicine at 8:30.
Okay.
Then I take another one at 9. Then I take another one at 9:30. And at 10 o'clock, they come and take off the 2 pair of my stockings. So that's my schedule at night. And I go downstairs around the corner here where we ate the dinner and eat dinner at 6 o'clock.
Okay, but you'll be done back home at 8 from dinner?
Oh yeah, I'll be back home anytime you want me.
Okay.
At 7:30. Well, what's that?
I don't know what that picture's from.
Huh?
That picture.
I don't know. Wendy made this.
It's from your 100th birthday.
Yeah. And there's the whole family.
You are blessed.
Listen, I hope I'll get to see your gang, you and your kids again.
You will.
Well,
We'll come back and visit.
it's getting to be an awful chore. There, are you all in here?
Absolutely.
See, I can't. Oh, did you send me this magnifier?
I did.
Yeah, I keep it right there. But it's so heavy.
Oh, it's too heavy. I didn't think about that.
Well, I figured that it's used as a paperweight.
I think it could probably be both.
Yeah. But it's a good, it's a turtle, isn't it? Let me see where. Well, the one I use is this one that the kids played with. Is the light. Oh, there's your dad. I don't see you.
Keep a looking.
There's Debbie.
I'm right next to Deb.
Oh,
right,
yeah, there
right
you are.
behind her is Will.
Yeah, you had your hair out.
Yeah, it was big. Not your favorite.
Well, if you like it, it's your hair.
What does Teresa do when she comes over? Pay your bills?
She does everything. I got so much.
Hold that again. Can you put that on there so I can look at it through the camera? I'll put that camera through there so I can see it.
Can you see it?
Yeah, let me see your arm real quick. There you go.
I'm going to give those red dishes back to me. I can't see what's on the plate.
I understand. I'll bring them back to her, but she said she wanted you to keep them for a couple more
Yeah.
weeks.
I talked to her, but
Yeah.
you through with this, Will?
Yep.
But that's a hell of a map, isn't it?
It's a hell of a map. The whole world. How many countries have you been to?
Well,
Where is that map? Let's look at it again.
I'll put it in
Oh, I want to see what countries you've been to.
we've been to England, Ireland, Scotland, Nova Scotia, the Philippines, Canada. In my opinion, I could live in Canada. It is so clean.
It is so cool. We were just in Vancouver for our wedding.
Oh, in
Anniversary.
Vancouver.
Anniversary.
Well, you know, I'll show you a picture when we get up to go in there of the Bouchard Gardens in Canada. And we were tourists, so they have a wagon with horses to take you around. They are so clean that the wagon has a big scoop like this, that wide probably, and a half moon under there behind, so that you never see any stool on the ground. And I told you when I played the clarinet in that band, and I had a march, did I tell you that? And
Tell
we
me
used
again.
to go on the railroad in Denver on the big holidays. And you'd be playing your instrument, and ahead of you would be a wagon with a display pulled by some horses. And I would say that over half of the poor guys like me playing in the band marching, you couldn't watch it where you were going. You'd wind up stepping in it before you got through with the march. Oh man, did we hate that.
So Quincy had a question. He wanted to know if you remember when you lost your first tooth.
No.
No. Do you ever remember getting in bad trouble as a kid?
No. The only thing I can remember, my mother was a vegetarian. And I can remember her saying, "You're going to sit there and finish that spinach if it takes all night." And God bless her. Well, your dad and she lived to 99. I had her here at the Delmar Gardens for 3 years. And Jeff was holding one of her hands, and I was holding the other, and she kept saying Jerry, and I said, Mother, I'm right here. So we got the nurse to come in, and she listened to her heart, and she asked us to leave the room. So we went out, and she came out in 5 or 10 minutes, and she said, your mother just passed away. So your dad and I were right there. My dad died at 63, so how do you know what's going on?
Did he die in his sleep?
He died in his sleep. They lived in that new house 5 days, and he died in his sleep.
You have a best memory from growing up? Favorite memory?
Playing in that band was a good memory.
Speaking of playing in a band,
Oh, see, most of the box had